Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Italian ebook before it's gone.
Do you know how to ask for the price in Italian? You'll learn how in just a moment. Hi, my name is Felice, and this is the 3-Step Italian by ItalianPod101.com. In this lesson, you learn how to ask for the price through a quick conversation. Let's look at the dialogue. As you listen, pay attention to how they ask about the topic and how the other person responds. Scusi, quanto costa questo quadro? Quale quadro? Questo quadro qui? Sì, questo quadro. Costa 700 euro. Di dov'è il pittore? È italiano. Let's break it down. The first sentence will our focus. Let's take a look at its elements. Scusi, quanto costa questo quadro? Excuse me, how much does this painting cost? First is scusi, which means excuse me. Scusi is the formal third-person singular imperative of scusare, to excuse, and is used to get someone's attention, especially in formal situation, politely. Scusi. Scusi. Next is quanto, which means how much. Quanto. Quanto. After this is the word costa, meaning costs, as in it costs. Costa. Costa. Next is questo, a demonstrative adjective meaning this. Questo. Questo. Finally, quadro, meaning painting or picture. Quadro. Quadro. All together, it's Scusi, quanto costa questo quadro? This literally translates as excuse me, how much costs this painting? But in natural English is excuse me, how much does this painting cost? Quale quadro? Questo quadro qui? Which painting? This painting here? Sì, questo quadro. Yes, this painting. Costa 700 euro. It costs 700 euros. Di dov'è il pittore? Where is the painter from? È italiano. He is Italian. Let's look at the sentence pattern. This pattern is the structure that all of our example will follow. Quanto costa? Questo, quello. Noun. How much does? This, that. Noun. Costs. Quanto means how much and is an interrogative adverb. Costa means costs and comes from the verb costare, which means to cost. Next are the demonstrative adjective questo and quello, meaning this and that. To use this pattern, replace the noun with the noun you want to ask about. Insert agreement in gender and number. Let's look at the demonstrative adjectives. In Italian, the words for this and that change depending on whether the noun is masculine or feminine, singular or plural. For a masculine singular noun, questo means this and quello means that. If the noun is feminine and singular, questa is used for this and quella is used for that. For plural nouns, the endings change. Masculine plural nouns take questi for these and quei for those. Feminine plural nouns use queste for these and quelle for those. A Apart from these 4 forms, there are other variants, so be sure to check the lesson notes on our website for all the variants. Scusi, quanto costa questo quadro? Excuse me, how much does this painting cost? In this sentence, scusi means excuse me and is not a part of the pattern. Next, quanto costa? Meaning how much does it cost? Followed by questo, meaning this, which refers to the item being asked about. In this example, quadro, a masculine singular noun meaning painting. So, the full sentence, scusi, quanto costa questo quadro? Means, excuse me, how much does this painting cost? Now, you can use this structure to ask about the price of anything when shopping in Italy. In Italy, bargaining is not common, but you can try in some places. Most stores have fixed prices, but you can sometimes negotiate at open-air markets, flea markets, and antique shops, especially if you buy more than one item. Now, let's look at some speaking examples. Quanto costa questo libro? How much does this book cost? Can you see how the pattern applies here? Let's break it down. Quanto costa means how much costs, followed by questo, meaning this. Finally, we have the masculine singular noun, libro, meaning book. Notice that here, questo is used instead of quello, because we are talking about this book. So, that is how quanto costa questo libro follows the quanto costa questo noun pattern. Here's another example. Quanto costa quello zaino? How much does that backpack cost? Quanto costa quello zaino? How much does that backpack cost? Let's try one more. Quanto costa questo vestito? How much does this dress cost? Quanto costa questo vestito? How much does this dress cost? One last example. Quanto costa quello scaffale? How much does that shelf cost? Quanto costa quello scaffale? How much does that shelf cost? Now you know how to ask for the price in Italian. And you can move on to the practice. A presto!